What does female empowerment mean to you?
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment.
Female empowerment. Oh my god. Where to start? This is such a heavy topic in this party.
Hold on, I want to think about it first.
I need to think about this.
This is a hard question. It's very hard to articulate and just say it in words because, like, it's something that is very old. Like, men hate that shit.
Being a strong, independent woman that builds up other women and doesn't need anyone else to tell them what to do, what path they should be on, and follows their own dreams no matter what position they are put into because of their gender.
Women inspiring women to do better, be better, and love better.
Like females that really are a big deal in your life, really listening to them and taking their wisdom for what it is. I feel like females in your life that are meaningful to you are very wise and they have a lot of just like deeper knowledge to give. So it's about really like taking that and applying it to your life.
Finding other women like yourself that will support you and always have your back.
It means loving each other and giving each other the love that they deserve and exuding the love that you have been given.
For me, it's showing love towards like anyone and everyone. And like, yeah, the word like female is in there, but like when we all lift each other up, like everyone's lifted up and like everyone's loved. Just that basis of love and treating everyone as best as you possibly can. That's empowering to me.
Being around people or in spaces where you feel like you can show up authentically as yourself and feel good and able to speak truthfully and genuinely and make some kind of impact, whether that's big or small.
I feel like women lift each other up and they don't even realize it. There's this whole thing where women just like hate on each other. And the most powerful thing is when women get together and get along, they're the most powerful, and men fucking hate that.
One, it means supporting other women in their choices. And it also means embracing yourself for who you are, all of your flaws, all of your characteristics, all of your qualities, all of your talents. Because if you embrace yourself and you accept yourself, then you're willing to embrace others for the way they are as well. And I think that as a collective is female empowerment.
Who are women that empower or inspire you?
Maddie Harvey, 100%. My best friends, first of all, and my mom. Also, Rihanna.
This girl?
This girl?
Woman in politics. We had Erin McQuaid come to our class. Not that she's one of like women who I absolutely idolize, but it was just like she's young and she is like serving in Congress and she like has to work so hard and is standing up against so much discrimination.
So it's my mom, it's Sana, Anita.
My mom inspires me.
My mom and my grandma, my mom, and my big sister.
Unlike a lot of my professors, I feel like my female professors inspired me.
And I think my high school biology teacher inspired me for women in STEM.
All the women in this room, my mom, it's almost Mother's Day. Shout out to my mom. All my cool professors that are women.
My mom and Grandma Judy. Vision women, people that I've met that are like leaders on campus. So Busy, Amira, Aria, Emma.
Jane Mead, Anna Tillotson, Emma Smith.
My mom and my sister also inspire me because they show me every day that I can be the best that I can.
Mara and Krista, Maddie Harvey, and Elena, my vision leaders. Like there's just so many women on this campus. Although small, they're so powerful and impactful. I don't think they realize it.
My group of roommates. 4 unbelievably like empowering and intelligent women who are like so kick-ass in what they do. They're like political science, their history, their entrepreneurship, their engineering. All across the board, they completely kick butt in what they do and they like empower all those around them. Robin Wall Kimmer, she's a biologist, Native American woman, and author. She inspires me. Michelle Obama, for obvious reasons. And Nadia
obvious reasons, and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, the woman who is a Nigerian woman who writes about feminism from her perspective, which is so cool and empowering. Rachel Carlson was a writer in like the 70s or 80s, basically started the environmental movement.
Aria St. James right here. She inspires me. Our third brain cell, Ladette. Ladette Bayou. We're looking at Ladette Bayou. We love them. And Manuela. Manuela inspires me every day. Every single day. She has the life I want to live. And the other two women on our change making team, Callie and Peyton. We love you.
What is advice that you would give to your younger self?
I would tell my younger self not to worry so much. I know that I always overthink everything and that I think I'm not good enough for anything, but once I realize that I don't have to worry so much, I can achieve whatever I want.
Find other women in your community that you can look up to, whether that be like they're a year older or 10 years older or like somebody that's like a maternal figure, but find them and kind of hold on to them and use them as a guide.
You're not better than everyone. For whatever reason that you think you're better, you're not. And question everything.
To not be afraid to try more things, because I feel like I would hold myself back from trying things that I was interested in just because I didn't have the confidence to do it. So I'd say just go out there and try it no matter what.
To trust yourself and to know that your opinion matters and that your feelings are valid.
Just stop apologizing. I apologized for everything I did, whether I said sorry or it's you could tell in the way that I was talking. I just always felt like I was in the way or whatever. And I'd say just own what you're doing because you have value just as much as everyone else, and you have a right to be here just like everyone else, and you're amazing.
I think you're always your harshest critic, and I think I would always push myself and overachieve, which I really think it would have been really good if I just took the time just to relax and step back and just realize the best I can do is the best that I can do, and just accept that for what it is.
If you're just so worried about what other people are going to think of you and how they perceive you because of the things that you do and the things you enjoy, then you're not going to enjoy the process. So just be super just intentional and understand why you do the things you do and really love it and do it because you love it.
What are things you do that empower you?
I think recently making decisions.
I love to sing and I love to, build up my friends in any way that I can, just to make sure that everyone feels like they are important and they belong and they are amazing and, powerful in their own way.
Honestly, anything that just kind of makes me feel good. I like going for runs. I obviously like doing math. That's my major. I like hanging out with my friends. I think it's really good to be around a good group of girls that can always support you and you can go to for advice. And I think just doing little things throughout the day, throughout the week that just make you feel accomplished is really good too. So getting a meal in, going to sleep on time, getting some exercise.
Oh, that does. That woman's wearing a hot pink suit. That's women empowerment. Please don't fall. She's running in heels. That's empowering. If that's not empowering, I don't know what is.
I try to surround myself with other women that I find to be very strong, powerful, and enlightening, and that I can always learn from. So I always surround myself with people that I know are going to better me and that will always support me.
The way that I dress is exciting to me. It makes me feel unique. I get to express myself however I want. I don't shave anymore. I think my body hair is empowering because I know that I'm still beautiful regardless of specific Western colonized beauty standards that I do and do not follow. I think modeling is empowering because I get to choose how I look to the world in different ways. I really like making men uncomfortable. That empowers me. I like arguing with people.
I feel like just being involved makes me feel empowered, which is kind of weird, but just feeling like I'm contributing.
Art. Oh, I would say art, yeah.
I'm a female engineer, so doing well in class and kicking the guys' asses.
Talking to other women who are passionate about something, and when they get all excited, talking about it.
I think pursuing my own interests and not caring who else is interested or who else or what people think of it and just kind of doing what I want to do.
Not feeling guilty. And that's empowering to me because I have control of like who I am and like what I surround myself with and like just how I spend my time. Like it's my life, and that's been empowering too, just being able to say no and say yes to like things because I want to and not because of expectations.
Surrounding yourself with people that motivate you.
Seriously though. Seriously. Or like, I would say like women more specifically, because it's so cool to see women just doing like honestly like what they're born to do.
Critically analyzing your past and the collective past, looking towards what you want your future to be, and then the collective future to be, to inform how you act now.
What is some advice you would give to others?
Whatever you're comfortable with is right. Like, that's the answer. Don't, like, compare yourself to society. Don't compare yourself to other people in your life that you feel like have it all together. What you, like, truly and deeply think, that is the truth.
Learn about yourself, learn about others, and learn about the world, and find a good, solid community.
You deserve 10 times better than the way that you've been treated throughout your entire life. I guarantee it. Every single woman has been treated shittier than she deserves. Every woman deserves to feel confident and should know that she deserves better.
That you are loved and that goodness abounds in every woman.
I would say don't let other people keep you down. Don't let people tell you no. And if you have an idea for yourself or where you want to see yourself at, just always keep working towards that, and you always know what's good for yourself.
It's way easier said than done, but like just embracing every aspect of yourself and being proud of that makes it so much easier to love that in other people.
Do your thing, girl.
I feel like it's so important to be authentic to yourself. Even if what you're doing doesn't align with what other people think, like, that's true to you, and that's what's up, so keep doing it.
It's all about being authentically yourself. Like, that sounds stupid and cheesy as hell, but like, you can't fake that shit, you know? Just be you, because that's all you have at the end of the day. Like, you are the only constant in your life, so you have to stay true to yourself and love yourself and grow within yourself. Every relationship you have should be growth within yourself at the same time. So keep that in mind. Love yourself truly, because that's all you have at the end of the day. And eat cold pizza.